Hello there. My name is Linus Kinywa Muchungu, your lecturer from Quast. We are discussing KPS 301, Inventory Planning, Lesson number 3, Procurement and Operations Management. Lesson number 3, Inventory Planning, KPS 301, Procurement and Operations Management. So I just briefly want to introduce, let me set this camera right. Briefly, I want to introduce this topic of procurement and operations management. I won't go into much details of reading everything that is written there, but I want just to make you understand what you are discussing about. Procurement is the acquisition of goods, works, and services. You know what are goods? These are tangible that may not require a lot of professionalism to buy. It's like if somebody gave you 1,000 shillings to go and buy textbooks or onions or colors, so you don't need a lot of professionalism. Acquisition of works require professionalism, require experience, require education, require bits of some knowledge, like coming up with a building or drawing a bridge. So we require somebody who has gone to school to come up with such a plan. Services are intangible, but whenever the services are offered, you can actually be able to find out if you have been satisfied or not. Okay, so procurement is the acquisition or the acquiring of goods, works, and services. So when you talk of procurement and operations management, the term operations means operations are ongoing activities that take place in an organization every day. Okay, so operations is these are activities that have to be managed every day if the company is going to expect result. We have to manage that we are buying the materials, we have to ensure that we are receiving the materials, we have to ensure that we are inspecting quality, we have to make sure that the customers are buying, we have to make sure that we are distributing. These are what we are calling the operations. We have to make sure that the staff have already reported to work and they are working. These are what we call operations. So mostly operations are the back office activities. Operations are mostly back office activities that must take place. For example, when we say we want to go and acquire goods, work, and services, somebody must has to practically go out there, go do research, go buy, another person has to bring, and another person has to start converting these inventories either into semi-finished or finished material. So when you talk of operations management, it is managing the back office activities, which if well managed at the end of the day should bring result to the company into either making more better products, achieving more customers, making more profits, and everything. So when you talk of procurement and operations management, our focus is we want to understand what are these various activities that have to be managed every day. What are these activities within a supply chain organization that must be managed on a daily basis if the company has to continue moving forward? And this is all what this topic about. So for example, the aspect, one of the operational activity that has to be managed every day is the purchasing. Purchasing is that act of buying. So we have to make sure that people are going out in the market, they are buying the materials and they are bringing them to the company, and while they are buying, they are comparing various quality, they are comparing quantity, they are selecting the right one. So purchasing is an operational activity within the procurement department, and somebody has to practically do this purchasing act. Okay, so number 2, we have what we call control and coordinating the function of the management. Okay, so for procurement activities to run, we have got to have some administrators or managers who are foreseeing or who are coordinating various employees who are working, who are coordinating various employees who are going to the market to buy, who are coordinating various employees or various suppliers who are bringing in stock. We have to have managers or administrators who are foreseeing that quality is being checked and everything. This is what we are calling procurement and operations management. What are these specific activities that have to be undertaken every single day for results to continue or for the company to continue operating? The third operational activity is what we are calling product and service management. We have to make sure that we are looking at the product, we are looking at the quality of the product, we are finding out, are we getting good services from our suppliers? If the suppliers are bringing inventories, is their service good? Are they bringing on time, or are they being late? Are they bringing quality? How is their communication? So product and service management, we have somebody within the procurement and the purchasing department, or within the inventory planning office, has to keep on monitoring if the organization or the supply chain department is getting product and service quality. Another operational activity within the procurement department is what we are calling quality management. We have to have a purchasing staff or another purchasing professional within the purchasing department who is constantly evaluating quality, checking the items that are being brought to the company. They are checking the items versus the specifications that were sent. What did we order and what has been brought? Are we getting quality? Because failure to examine the quality, it's going to affect the customers. If the customers start complaining that the quality is not okay, the quality is being compromised and remember, you are going to lose these customers, and a business can only be built if the customers are going to be satisfied. Remember, a satisfied customers bring what you call brings what you call a repeat business. Okay, so we have to monitor the service quality, and it has to be monitored physically. This maybe one person who is reading the labels, checking the specifications, and either ticking this is what you ordered and etc. Another operational activity is what we call inventory management. We need to have staff who are looking at the various levels of inventories. They are monitoring if we have overstocked. They are monitoring if the company has understocked. They are monitoring if the company is having optimum levels of inventories. They are monitoring if the company has got enough